you on camera?
Yes.
Okay, let me just get my photographers over here.
Do they both live there, Chief?
Yeah.
They both live together?
The information we have now.
Okay, I got it.
Just so you know, as far as the victim's name in this case here, it's not going to be released.
We need to know.
All right, the victim's not going to be released. You waiting on your person?
Yeah, he's coming right now.
Watch
He or
the
she's
phone.
coming. I don't know which one they're sending over. Hopefully they don't scream. Darn, I'll get down over there.
Girlfriend? Fiance?
It's a relationship. That's all I have. Yeah.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Okay, go ahead. What do we have here?
Okay, this afternoon at about 2 o'clock, the Scranton police were dispatched to a location to meet with a female. The female led us basically to a welfare check at this address here, which is 207 Oak Street. And during the welfare check, it was determined that there was a male found who was deceased with a single stab wound to the chest. The person of interest was the female who we were dispatched to speak with in the first place. And during the course of the investigation, that female was identified as the person who committed this act. And as a result of it, this female is going to be charged with criminal homicide, aggravated assault, simple assault, recklessly endangering another person. At this time, we're going to be making arrangements to have her arraigned, and I provided all the information to you as far as her identity. The victim's information right now we're not going to be able to release at this point, but as soon as I get that information, I'll get it to you.
And where will she be arraigned? Will it be at the jail or will it be at the police station? And is there any opportunity to get any
arrangements will be made at the processing center for her to be arraigned?
At the Lackawanna County
Yes.
Prison? So she's
Yes.
already at the prison right now?
No, she's not at the prison.
Okay.
Right now she's at Scranton Police Headquarters.
But she'll be taken out there?
Yes.
Okay. And we...
Is it a knife? Or
Yes.
like a kitchen knife?
I don't know exactly what kind of knife it is right now.
Okay.
And
We do have. We suspect that we do have the weapon in this case here.
And is there going to be, just for our crew coming in tonight, is there any opportunity for video of her, or probably not? Well, she'll probably just take it away through a back door.
More than likely, she's just going to be processed the way we would normally process it. As far as if you want to contact the process center to find out the specifics about her arrangement or about her arraignment, you probably could do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Chief,
you very
this
much.
is when was he stabbed? Today? Do we know?
We believe it was going to be within the past 24 hours. We believe at this point.
Chief, this is a prior mugshot. How well known to Scranton Police was Rebekah Hayes?
There's, that prior arrest that we have there, maybe a couple other incidents, but nothing that really surfaced.
Nothing significant that would...
I was able to obtain that through a previous arrest that I was involved in.
Okay. What time did this all start to transpire today?
2 o'clock in the afternoon is when we initially got the call.
Who's the woman, Chief, that made the call, or was it Rebekah?
It was not, but it was per her request.
So, and what was the nature of the call?
Well, basically the nature of the call was we were dispatched to a location to meet with Rebekah, as she had reported information about that she had done something bad.
Okay.
And provided information with regards to the location here, which led us here to do a welfare check to see if something actually transpired.
Okay.
And sure enough, that was the case. And then the investigators continued with their investigation, which resulted in her not only being a person of interest, but her being the suspect in this case to be charged.
So essentially, without her knowing, she kind of turned herself in earlier today?
Essentially, yes.
Okay. Third homicide in less than 12 months. What kind of impact does that have on the department, on its resources? Granted, the Fimicles homicide in May, you guys were able to solve pretty quickly. This is a suspect in 24 hours. But how much of a strain is it on the department, especially given...
The timing that this report came in was really good for us because, our entire detective division was working at the time. As far as the patrol division's resources being tapped into, it was not really significant. So the detective bureau mainly worked this case They used the patrol division for a couple things, but other than that, the timing of it was fortunate in a sense as far as resources go to the agency.
Sure.
But as far as this, a third homicide within a period of time, this is an isolated incident this year.
Okay.
So it's not, anything the public should be concerned about. I don't think, as far as from a prevention standpoint, that this could have been prevented whether we had 100 or 200 cops patrolling the streets. So.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Not necessarily a
Right.
personnel question.
Right. Right. No. There's, as far as that goes, it's an isolated incident, which,
So, a woman reported this to an agency or to you guys?
Yeah. Well, she reported it to someone, and then we ended up getting involved per her request that we were notified. And then we came in contact with her, as well as other people, and that's where we stand here now.
Okay. That was all today?
Everything was today.
All that reporting? Okay.
Yes.
And the woman spoke with Rebekah. They had a conversation, and that woman made a phone call.
There was, right.
On her behalf.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. All the information was on her behalf, things that she had said,
Right.
which led us to this location here.
On her behalf?
Yes.
Chief, without revealing too much, did that woman have a relationship with, obviously she had a relationship with Rebekah, but did she have a relationship with the victim that's known to police at this time?
The suspect in the case?
No, not the suspect. The woman
person,
who made the call.
No relation to
okay.
No ever.
Okay. And traditionally speaking, is this a quiet neighborhood? I mean,
yeah, North Scranton is typically a quiet area.
Okay.
Sure. But like I said, certain incidents behind closed doors, isolated incidents are, it's a tragic event, no doubt. But as far as the public goes, the important thing they have to know is that they're not in any danger. The person of interest is in custody right now. Is going to be charged formally, and we'll release the victim's information as soon as we have to work out some details with the coroner.
okay. And I'm sure notify family, things like that.
Charged now?
Will be charged very shortly.
Okay.
But yeah, charged
Tonight?
this evening. Yeah, the arraignment will be tonight.
Okay. Did she confess? Or
I don't have that information right now.
Who's the lead detective on the case?
Detective Pappas and Detective Jen Garrity.
Do you have a motive?
I don't have any of that information right now.
You said she's
available for release at this point.
She's at headquarters, right?
She's in custody at headquarters
okay.
now. Sure.
Domestic gone awry? Or again?
That's information that I don't have handy right now, and I wouldn't be comfortable commenting
Okay.
so prematurely in the case. I just wanted to give you guys enough so you understand what's going on.
Sure.
Especially, mainly, my concern is to the public. I want the public to understand what's going on.
Is there a newborn in the house too when this happened?
I don't have that information right now to distribute.
Was he in a bedroom when he was stabbed?
I don't have the information on that either.
An apartment building, Chief?
It is an apartment building, yeah.
Okay. What's the physical address?
207, apartment 5.
5. First floor?
Excuse me 1 second. Is that it? Apartment 5? Okay, apartment 5, yeah.
First floor?
Yes.
How long did you guys interview her today?
Well, I don't want to give details about the interviews or anything at this point.
Okay.
She's been with us since the time that we've gotten dispatched.
Okay.
So since about 2 p.m.
Roughly around 2 o'clock was the time.